Hi, I'm Nick from Western Four-Wheel Driver magazine.
And I'm Mark from Eureka Four-Wheel Driver Training. And Nick and I are going to test the off-road capabilities of the new Ford Ranger and the new Hilux on the Lance Lynn Dunes just north of Perth.
So let's get these things lined up for a look around.
Come on in, mate. Oh, this is going to be a tight one.
Large ones first.
Okay,
Excuse me.
that's what they all say.
Yeah, all right. Age before beauty.
Yeah, you go first. What you got?
I've got the brand new Toyota Hilux with the 2.8 litre turbo diesel motor with 130 kilowatts of power, pumping out 450 newton meters of torque from a 2.8. I reckon that's pretty good.
Now,
What do you got, big fella?
You got the baby.
Oh, have I?
Yep. I've got the Ford Ranger with the 3.2 litre engine.
Right.
Not as new as yours,
No.
but proven. Works well.
Proven.
147 kilowatts of power.
Oh,
470 newton meters of torque. Cop that.
well, how come mine's faster then?
I don't know. What do you reckon of the styling?
Well, these things always should have looked the same, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But now they look different. I mean,
This thing looks like a bad boy shark, the Hilux.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, mate. The Ranger to me looks like a big, chunky, blokey kind of car. American styling,
yeah.
lots of chrome.
F truck. What's the F for?
Oh, depends how many beers I've had.
Oh, okay. I like the wheels on the Hilux.
Yeah, the wheels on this SR5 are bigger, 18 inch standard.
What's that on the Ranger then?
17 inch, mate. Smaller. Damn. Every inch counts.
It does.
Oh, you like these lights, don't you?
I like the shape of it all, you know, like that sort of big and fat at the front. This is sort of sleek, you know, it's sort of...
Oh, look at that
sharp,
pose. Look at
sharp.
that pose.
I like that. And
Yeah,
look,
you like these LEDs?
yeah, I do. And, you know, this breaks the whole thing up, you know, whereas here, it's sort of... But this goes...
Yeah, yeah. I suppose this kind of shape has been around for a few years now. There's a couple
Yeah.
of subtle differences on it, but
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like, as I said, the big chunkiness of it. I like the big mirrors. I like the chrome. I like the fact when you're out in the bush, you can press the button and the mirrors go in. I do
Yeah.
like that on a
Yeah.
four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have a look inside, Nick.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's have a look at the interior and the dashboard and that in them. Okay, mate, this is the Ranger. What do you think of this dash?
I like it. I like it. It's minimalist.
Yep.
I like the controls on the steering wheel.
Yep,
I like that you can bring up your rev counter and all the rest of it over there.
yep.
That's
Yep.
good.
I like the speedo in the middle.
Yep.
Same as you with all the other bits of technology. Press
Yep.
a button and it comes up there. Your rev counters.
Yep.
It's got what you do to the gallon and all that as normal. What you'd expect out of a car like this.
Yeah,
Yes, I do like it.
And
Same
all-
as you, minimalist look.
yeah. And aircon controls as you're used
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Straight away. Climate
Yeah.
control. Very nice.
Yeah, I
Very
like it.
comfortable.
Very nice. Let's have a look at the other one. Let's have a look at the Hilux. Now, with this Hilux, you've changed the outside.
Yeah.
You can't have the old dash.
No.
So we've got this nice, sleek design. Actually reminds me of the early 60s Thunderbirds with that long dash.
Thunderbird 2.
Yeah, they go. But this has got everything, you know. I mean, it's got the controls on the steering wheel as well, so you can do your compass and you can do your economy readings and all that sort of thing. Plus you're up and down on the radio and the rock and roll. It's got this lovely dash unit here.
What do you think about that?
I like
big,
it.
eh?
Yeah, it's
It's big.
touchscreen, it's big. You know, it's fixed so you can't angle it, but
Yeah.
that doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Do you know
Tell me.
what?
Tell me.
If you're a big streak of proverbial like yourself with long legs and short arms,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In and out.
Telescopic steering wheel.
Now the Ranger hasn't got that.
No.
The Ranger just goes up and down.
Yeah. Guess what, Mark?
What?
Mine's bigger than yours.
Is it?
Yeah, by about 4 inches, I'd say.
Oh, do you reckon you say that to all the boys?
4 inches wider, 4 inches longer, and probably a little bit thicker as well.
But the key thing with both of them,
Yeah.
you can fit a pallet in them. So easy unload on a pallet. And I know definitely this Ranger can take a ton. What are you laughing at?
Well, my suspension seems
Don't be
to work
rude.
better. You've got a liner there.
This one's got a liner in, as standard. Yours hasn't.
But I could do this
Can ya?
in a Hilux.
I can do this in a Ranger. So all in all,
Yeah,
decent sized ute bodies for the tradies.
yeah, absolutely.
Yep,
Yeah.
you can fit a pallet in, but I've got something in mind which you haven't got in yours.
What?
And the folks out there in TV land won't be able to see this, but I've got a 12-volt socket in there.
12 volt.
Yeah, waterproof and everything.
I reckon I could sleep in this in the
You
BNS
haven't.
ball though.
Sleep in it, do you reckon?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go for a drive.
Okay, mate.
All right, let's try the sand dune here. This thing has got a bit of power, I tell you. You don't expect to go down, look at that. You don't expect to go down in power, but then again, it's got 30% more torque than previous out of a smaller motor. And I'll tell you what, it shot up there like a rabbit out of a hole. Fairly nimble. The suspension has been worked, and it's not so lumpy. There's actually a bit of extra travel in the rear suspension, something like 20% increase in wheel travel, but we're not going to see it here on the dunes today. But rest assured, it's very stable, beautiful.
Okay, the Ford Ranger. Do I like the Ford Ranger? Yes, I do. It's got plenty of power, comfort. I love the steering. Steering's so smooth. Our tyre pressures are down to about 18 psi. We're going to go up this sand dune now. We're actually in high range. We're in second gear. Straight up and over, no problem whatsoever. And that was a steep hill. Do I like the Ranger? Yes. Okay, Nick, we've been out for the day. New Ranger, new Hilux. Quickly, what one would you have?
Hilux.
Hilux?
Yep.
I'm sitting on the fence.
Yeah, I knew you would.
I'm sitting on the fence, mate. They've both got pros and cons.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not picking one today.
Technology inside, technology of the drivetrain.
Yeah.
Got me.
I'm driving this home though.
All right. I'll do this one.